Welcome to another One Mind meditation. As we give it a couple of minutes for whoever wants to join us today, find yourself a really comfortable spot to sit or lie down in and start some really deep, slow belly breathing. While we wait, I have a few quotes I can share about meditation. The first one is quite a long quote and really interesting because it was Steve Jobs' take on meditation. Good morning, Pat. Just saw you pop in there. Hello. This is what Steve Jobs had to say about meditation. Good morning, Craig. Good to see you, man. Really good to see you. He said, "If you just sit and observe, you will see how restless your mind is." And then this part is really important, is where he says, if you try and calm your mind, it only makes it worse. Good morning, Vivian. So good to see you. If you just sit and observe, you'll see how restless your mind is. But if you try and calm your mind, it only makes it worse. But over time, if you get into a meditation habit, over time, it does calm. And when it does, there's room to hear more subtle things. That's when your intuition starts to blossom and you start to see things more clearly and be in the present more. Your mind just slows down and you see a tremendous expanse in the moment. You see so much more than you could see before. That was Steve Jobs' take on meditation, and the idea that when you get into it and you start trying to meditate by calming your mind, you make things worse. It gets worse when you try and get your thoughts to calm down. But if you keep doing it, over time, it does tend to calm. And he describes it as that space where your intuition starts to blossom. If it is a space that you cultivate, spend time in often, intuition is what starts to really blossom in this space. And you can see so much more than you could see before. I've never come across this quote from Steve Jobs on meditation before, and I thought it was quite interesting when I found it this morning. Lao Tzu said, "The key to growth is the introduction of higher dimensions of consciousness into our awareness." Higher dimensions of consciousness into our awareness. I have to say I'm not 100% sure what Lao Tzu meant by that. Maybe just meant more awareness. And then this one is definitely one of my very favorite, and it's from Carl Jung. Carl Jung very simply said, "Your vision will become clear only when you look into your heart." And that's where I kind of feel a link or a crossover between what Carl Jung says and what Steve Jobs says. Your vision will become clear only when you look into your heart. You literally start seeing with more clarity the more time you spend in that inner space. Who looks outside dreams, who looks inside awakens. And that's by Carl Jung. Really enjoy that one. Who looks outside dreams, but who looks inside awakens. In today's meditation, we're looking at what are the things you're juggling? What are the things you're carrying around that maybe are not yours to carry? That maybe you can let drop, let it fall, and let it roll away. And then be more conscious about what are the things that are yours to carry. And that will be our visualization and journey this morning. It's good to see you all. It's really nice to see you again, Craig. Hope you enjoy today's journey. If you're ready, let's float away together on today's journey. You can close your eyes, switch the lights off, draw the curtains, whatever makes it as much of an internal journey as you can. We'll do the first few breaths together. Taking a deep breath in and release. Deep breath in and release. A deep inhale and release. Deep breath in and release. One more together breath. Deep breath in and release. You can continue with the same breathing pattern on your own time. Inhaling slowly and deeply through your nose. And as you fill up the balloon in your belly, stretch your spine. Lift the top of your head closer towards the ceiling. And with every exhale, allow your body to soften. Allow your shoulders to slump. Allow your head to just drop. As you continue for a few more minutes of your full body breathing, I want you to imagine, to visualize for a moment that you are a juggling artist in a circus. That in front of you, you can see the different colored balls passing in front of your face as you're juggling ball after ball after ball. Develop a sense of all of the balls you have been picking up and juggling. At some point, it may have been not so many balls, but we have the tendency to pick up more of them. With the next few full body breaths, observe the different colored balls passing in front of your face. balls we pick up, the more difficult it becomes to keep them all in the air. As we do the last few breaths of this phase today, as we allow our bodies to stretch and settle down, in today's visualization, it is of course not possible to stretch your body and juggle these balls at the same time. So as we start the last few breaths, as you exhale, I want you to see a very clear picture of how you drop all of the balls and allow them to roll away in all different directions. Let's take a deep breath in, and as you release, allowing all the balls to drop. You also drop your head as we roll out our neck muscles to the left and to the right in big, slow half circles. And you see in the corner of your eye another ball roll in a different direction, slowly rolling away. In this moment right now, there's absolutely nothing to juggle. For the moment, all the balls can roll away. Take a deep breath in. And as you release, roll your shoulders forward in big, slow circles. Look around at all the different colored balls you have allowed to just drop. Sometimes we can become so panicked about all the balls we're juggling. In this moment, there's nothing to juggle. Take a deep breath in. And as you release, roll your shoulders backwards. Feeling lighter for letting all the balls drop and roll away. Deep breath in. And as you release, you focus on your spine. Focus on curving your spine into an S, all the way from your head down to your tailbone as you slowly sway your whole body to the left and to the right. Feel into where your back muscles put up a bit of resistance and lean into those spaces. Taking one more deep breath in. And as you release, stretch, move or adjust any part of your body that still needs a bit of help settling down. From this space of beautiful presence, we can do that deep dive inside for the next leg of today's journey. After every inhale, We'll do a short breath hold, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. And release, making it a really long, really slow exhale. Deep breath in and hold. And release. Feeling how your shoulders slowly sag as you exhale. Deep breath in and hold. And release. Feeling how your body melts and dissolves while you exhale. Taking one more together breath. Deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel your body dissolving into an even deeper surrender. Continue the same breathing pattern on your own time, slowly inhaling through your nose and following the breath inside. Feeling how the air slides down your throat. Staying with the breath as it flows in through your lungs. And as you fill up that balloon inside your belly, find yourself slipping into that space. As you hold the air inside, you're holding yourself inside, allowing yourself to spend a few moments in your own inner world. Hold your breath only for as long as it feels really comfortable. Comfortable breath hold brings your whole nervous system into your inner world, into a space of safety, a space of healing and restoration. When you exhale, make it the slowest, longest exhale possible, feeling your body melt, feeling your body find a very deep letting go, very deep surrender. On your next big breath, experience just that. Slipping inside, spending a few moments inside of your inner world. Take your next big breath. next big breath as you dive deep inside. Take a look at all the balls around you that you were juggling, but in this safe moment, you're able to let them all go and roll away. No juggling right now. But take a look at all the different balls and all the different directions they rolled into. Take your next big breath. Which of those balls you were juggling specifically had to do with work responsibility? Can you clearly identify the balls you were juggling as part of being responsible, feeling responsible for work-related things? Take your next big breath. Next big breath as you dive deep inside. Take a look at how many of the balls that you have been juggling represents relationships that you are managing. Managing the different people in your life, managing their expectations. Take your next big breath. how many of the balls you've been juggling are just about trying to manage your own thoughts, your own emotions. Take your next big breath. In this space of diving deeply into your own inner world, we become more deeply connected to our own intuition, our own higher wisdom, whatever higher wisdom there might be flowing through us. In this space, with your next big breath as you dive deep inside, become open to the question, what have I been juggling that is not mine to juggle? What have I been carrying, trying to manage, that is not mine to carry, not mine to try and manage? Diving deep into your own inner space, ask the question without trying to search for an answer. Ask the question by letting the question go, taking a step back, trusting that in this space of being more deeply acquainted to your own inner wisdom, that the answer will be shown, now or later. Just remain open. What have I been carrying that is not mine to carry? Take your next big breath. take the last few deep diving breaths of this phase together. Simply being open to that space. Being open to receiving the wisdom. What have I been carrying that is not mine to carry? Let's take a deep breath in. And hold. And release. Paying attention to how your shoulders sag as you very slowly exhale. Deep breath in. And hold. And as you exhale, fully embody the feeling of melting. As you slowly, slowly exhale. One more together breath. Deep breath in. And hold. And as you release, find yourself slipping into the next space. Space of complete ease. No more attention in your breathing. Beautiful space of just floating. As you're floating in this space of your inner world, staying connected to the wisdom that you've asked for. Take a look around at the balls you've dropped and let roll away. Truth is, we live in a 3D world where we do have things to do. Our being and our doing have to be balanced. I'll give you a few moments of your own silence to look at the balls on the floor and make a conscious choice about which ones to pick up. Which are yours to carry? The fewer the balls you pick up, the fewer the things you have to focus on. When we try and spread our focus across too many things, every little thing gets less of our time, less of our focus. how few balls can you pick up? I'll give you a few more minutes to consciously choose which are the balls you'll be juggling today. My wish for you is the awareness, the very present awareness of when you're reaching to pick up a ball that is not yours to carry. To be able to have the awareness in the moment before you pick it up, the realization of this is not mine to carry. We're all human though, and in a little while you find yourself juggling more balls again, finding it increasingly difficult to keep all of them up in the air. Please remember from time to time to stop and let them all fall. Bring yourself into a very conscious space of very consciously and deliberately choosing which of these balls are yours to carry, which are really your responsibility. And sometimes leaving other humans to take responsibility for their own stuff. We've come to the last 5 breaths of today's meditation. 5 breaths of gratitude. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you, and I invite you to say yours. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for this moment of clarity in presence. Deep breath in. Finding this very present and clear space, it's easier to see which balls to pick up and which to leave on the floor. Deep breath in. Thank you for learning that by spending more and more time in the space of meditation, that the presence and the space in my day-to-day life has grown bigger. Deep breath in. Thank you for finding this awareness of inner wisdom. One more together breath, deep breath in. Thank you so much for everybody joining us on today's journey. Thank you for sharing this space with each other. I feel certain that coming together, connecting to our hearts together, creates a better space and a larger space for all of us in which to have awareness of day-to-day moments. Let me say a quick hello to whoever I might have missed out. There's a bunch of names. Gerard is a very good morning, and Lawrence a very good morning, and Victoria a very good morning. I hope you guys are able to sit down and meditate with us at least some of the way. Michelle, it's so good to see you. A very good morning to you. Patrick, good morning. Teresa, good morning. Karen, good morning. Vivian, good morning. Cornelia, good morning. My wish for you is to only pick up those balls that are yours to carry. You can put so much more focus into everything if there's fewer things to focus on. Have a beautiful day. See you back here again tomorrow. Mwah. Lots and lots of love to you all. Thank you, Maggie. Thanks for your beautiful message. Have a great day. Ciao, ciao.